Jo, Stuttgart, LKA. 24.06., nein, 26.04., wann auch immer. Der Tag, an dem Universal Monsters hier einfallen. Die 16 in 1 sind in der Stadt und wir sind Backstage. Auf diesem Sofa nimmt gleich Platz Mr. Jussi 69.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah, you already talked about the reactions to the new album.
Yeah.
And what's your reaction? How do you like the new album? Of course, it's the best album you've ever made and all stuff.
Yeah.
But how does it feel?
It takes a year until I'm ready to say that it's the best album we've ever made, because I'm way too close to it. I'm very happy about the album, but after writing the songs, rehearsing them, recording them, mixing them, mastering them, it's a year-long process, and I've heard those songs now every day for a couple of hundred times a day. So I'm way too close to give you objective answer. But a year from now, I can tell you if it's the best. But now I'm really happy, pleased with the result, and what I've heard from the fans and from the press. Everybody loves it. So I guess we made a pretty good album then.
If I take the lyrics of the album, or at least of some songs, it's very much like a kind of traveling album. Can it be like that?
Yeah.
And there's so much about Italy and Jerusalem and France.
It's Jyrki, our singer, who writes the lyrics, and this time around it's very much like Jyrki's adventures all over the world. Like the last album, X, before this one, that was more like when love comes to an end and broken hearts, kind of ballads, and there's a reason everybody can imagine why is that. But now Jyrki's been I don't know where he gets the energy to travel so much, because I travel a lot, but he's doing it like 3 times more. But he gets the inspiration from his adventures, and of course movies and cartoons and all those books he reads non-stop, like always.
And of course, the title, A Universal Monster. How do you come up with the title? Who comes up with the title? And how is it related to the album? Apart from you being the last rock and roll monsters out there. One of the last.
Jyrki bought this book from Austin, Texas, from this horror shop, and it was all about Frankenstein and all those legendary 40s, 50s, 60s monster movies, and he showed me the book, and he said, you know what, this is us. We are the universal monsters. We are the monsters who doesn't go away. We've been around forever, and we are those guys. And I was like, yeah, you're right, and that's why we came up with the artwork, which is kind of us, like very horror-like lightning and hanging out upside down, and that's the kind of a theme for the album this time.
Okay. And which of you guys is which monster?
Oh, that's hard. That's really hard. Archie must be the Frankenstein, and I don't know, man. Maybe I'm the mummy.
Okay.
And Jyrki is definitely Dracula, and I think it's way better to let the fans decide. Maybe I'm Don Juan.
Is that a monster?
Oh, he is.
Okay.
He destroyed many hearts.
All right. What's the question you've always wanted to be asked?
What's the meaning of life?
Yeah.
Wanna know the answer? The meaning of life is to try. It's way more important to try to achieve your goals and dreams than actually getting there. No matter if you get that success or whatever you want to have, it's way more important to try. That's the meaning of life.
Well, yeah, AC/DC plays shows with Axl Rose. Your opinion about that? To be down to earth again.
It's a big business. I bet AC/DC got all those zillions of dollars beforehand, and they needed to fulfill the and complete the tour, and it's all about business. I mean, it's huge business. It's like the CEO of Mac, Apple, would get sick. Somebody has to take the job and finish it. I mean, those bands are like that huge. I think that's the real reason. It's not about like, yeah, guys, let's rock. I mean, it's so huge business.
Of course.
So I think that's my opinion about it. And no matter what happens with AC/DC or Guns N' Roses now, that doesn't mean that I wouldn't like Appetite for Destruction or Highway to Hell song. Nothing's gonna take those albums away from me. Those are great classics, and I still enjoy listening to them. It doesn't have anything to do what the bands are right now. Yeah.
Tell us something about the riff.
That's the best rock hangout in Helsinki, and I wanted to come out. Usually rock bars are like warm beer with plastic glasses and crappy furniture. I wanted to have a stylish hangout with fantastic cocktails and nice decoration, and I have so much cool art there, which is something you can't see anywhere else, and gifts from so many artists. Like Five Finger Death Punch bass player wanted to bring his bass on the wall. So did Aleksi Laiho from Children of Bodom, and we've been doing it. We started it a bit more than a year ago, and we were doing great.
Okay,
You should totally visit my bar.
We will definitely for the next time in Helsinki.
Yeah.
Any last words for the German fans?
Check out the Universal Monsters. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. And tour is still going on. I mean, check out the dates from 69nice.com and see you on venue next to your town.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Have a great show.
Yeah.
We will.
Thank you for your time. I'm sorry.